When your multi-billion parameter model fails, you can't just debug the code. You have to debug the model itself. We'll show you the exact diagnostic tools the pros use to find the smallest problems in training data, to check the logic of attention maps, and to visualize what your model is actually seeing. Imagine you're a model trainer at a frontier lab. You have a new 200 billion parameter model checkpoint that passed its sanity check. But suddenly, reasoning benchmarks are getting worse, safety evaluations are failing, and tool use latency spikes in your agentic workflow. You can't just look at the code. You have to start with error analysis. This means manually reviewing the failed reasoning examples, finding patterns, and identifying the exact safety issues that are popping up. The first place to look is the health of the training run. Training loss and validation loss should be smooth. Large spikes indicate a problem. If a specific checkpoint performs worse, you might have exploding or vanishing gradients. You also need data diagnostics. Your training data might be poisoned, biased towards one category, or have domain imbalance, like too much Wikipedia compared to Stack Exchange, which hurts performance on specific tasks. You monitor token statistics because underrepresented tokens can reduce overall performance. And you verify your scaling laws, checking if the problem is poor hyperparameter tuning or incorrect optimizer configuration. Once you know the training is healthy, you need to look inside the neural network to understand why it made a specific prediction. This is where visualization techniques come in. In transformers, we check attention maps to see if the model is focusing on the correct tokens, which can reveal errors in reasoning. For convolutional neural networks, or CNNs, we use techniques that highlight important pixels. Saliency maps use gradients to show which pixels influence the prediction most. Integrated gradients extend this by calculating influence along a path from a black image to the final image. Occlusion sensitivity masks parts of the image to see how the prediction changes when those regions are covered. Finally, class model visualization allows you to generate an image that perfectly represents a class, showing you what the model thinks a cat or a car should look like. Understanding these diagnostics, from loss curves to saliency maps, is critical because it's how we benchmark progress. Capability benchmarks evaluate reasoning, coding, and multilingual performance. And as models get larger, embeddings show us how the language model perceives word meanings. This level of interpretability is the key to building the next generation of reliable frontier models.